Hi there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the differences between the Death card, which is card number 13 in the Major Arcana, and the Tower card, which is card number 16 in the Major Arcana. Both the Death and the Tower card are cards of major transformation, but they operate differently. One is a natural process, while the other is a sudden disruption. Neither card is bad, but both invite surrender, growth, and a new chapter. So what are the similarities between the two? When it comes to transformation, both cards mark a major change or turning point. When it comes to letting go, they ask you to release what no longer serves you. When it comes to endings, they both suggest that something is being cleared to make space for what's next. When it comes to emotional impact, they can both steer or stir fear, grief, or resistance, but they both ultimately lead to freedom. When it comes to rebirth, both cards contain the seed of a new beginning, even if it's not visible yet. The Death card is the sacred ending, and the keywords include transformation, letting go, rebirth, transition, natural endings, and evolution. The energy of this card is slow, organic, sacred, and inevitable. This card is like autumn turning into winter. It represents the natural ending of a cycle, something that has run its course, and now you're being asked to let it go with grace. Some examples include growing out of a relationship or job, releasing an old identity or belief, shedding what no longer aligns with your soul. And the spiritual message of this card says, this is necessary. What is ending has fulfilled its purpose. Trust in what's coming next. The Tower card is a sacred breakdown, and the keywords include sudden change, upheaval, truth revealed, ego crash, chaos, and liberation. The energy here is sudden, shocking, and raw. The Tower strikes when something has been built on shaky ground, like lies, illusions, or denial, and it tears down what was false to expose the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Examples of this card include a betrayal that reveals true character, losing a job losing a job that you secretly hated, or a personal realization that changes everything. And the spiritual message of this card is that this had to fall. It was never real or sustainable. Let it go, because freedom is on the other side. How to tell them apart? When asked if it's sudden or slow, the Death card represents something that's gradual and expected, but the Tower card represents something that's sudden and unexpected. When asked if it's sacred or chaotic, the Death card represents something that is sacred and soul-led, while the Tower represents something that's chaotic, shocking, but freeing. When asked if you saw this coming, the Death card can represent yes, and it's often that you do see it coming. You see the change and the transformation coming. But with the Tower card, often you don't see what's coming. And when asked if this is an ending or a shakeup, the Death card represents an ending, while the Tower card represents a shakeup that leads to an ending. So what's the wisdom of both cards? The Death card says, the season is complete, let it go, while the Tower card says, the structure was never solid, it must fall. Both cards ask you to surrender, one with softness, one with fire. And that there is the differences and similarities between the Death card and the Tower card. Thank you for watching.